Alcohols, another very important family of organic compounds, way too important. Alcohols. It is a family of organic compounds where OH as a functional group is present. You know, organic compounds are recognized by what? Their functional groups. Alkane were the only family till now where there was no characteristic or differentiating part from the other. Because in alkanes, there were only carbon and hydrogen atoms present. Carbon-carbon single bond possibly is their trademark, and they are saturated hydrocarbons. But starting from alkenes, there was a carbon double bond carbon, the reactive part of an organic molecule where the reaction takes place. That is different from the rest of the molecule. That is a functional group. In alcohols, in any alcohol, all you'll find OH as a functional group. This part, OH attached with a carbon chain. Carbon chain is must. And this OH part, the hydroxyl part, actually is the functional group, reactive part of organic molecule. So alcohols family start with the general formula, or inbuilt of the alcohol family is CN, H2N plus 1, and then OH is essential. Where N stand for what? You want to make formula for any alcohol, take N as what? N basically shows number of carbons present there. Organic chemistry is the chemistry of carbon skeleton. Carbon as a essential element. Here carbon, oxygen and hydrogens are present. In hydrocarbons, there were only carbon and hydrogens present. Okay, so alcohols, I said, they're wonderful uses in the market. The main uses are they are used in the synthesis, preparation of medicines. It is said more than 4,000 medicines are there where alcohol has some uses. Maybe an intermediate, or maybe used as a solvent, or has a role in a chemical reaction. Especially the cough syrups, some even contain the alcohol amount, the sedating agent and some soothing. Solvents, they are solvents, organic solvent, they dissolve. Like water is an inorganic solvent. They are organic solvent. Many organic things are dissolved in them, like cosmetics, the nail polish. Alcohol basically is used as a solvent. Plenty of nail polish removers and stuff and all that may contain alcohol. And they are used as a fuel. We know all that. It's a very common thing that methylated spirit lamps are there in some labs where gas supply is not there. So they can be used as a small scale burners. But at a large scale, alcohol can be used as a fuel. It's a common knowledge to people that Brazil, the prosperity of Brazil, is linked with their initiative they have taken years back to grow plenty of sugarcane and prepare alcohol by a renewable method. Large scale fermentation of sugarcane produce huge amount of alcohol for them, and they are using that gas hole or alcohol as a fuel. They burn it to run their vehicles and other engines and big lorries and all that. Okay, it is said 90% of their fuel is containing alcohol and some other additives mixed. But they are prosperous because they are out of the clutches of what? The international oil prices and all that, because they grow their fuel. Amazon they cut and produce plenty of sugarcane, and they are doing it by fermentation method. Okay, not by any other expensive method. Fermentation is a renewable method. So we'll see also in the preparation of alcohol that thing, preparation of ethanol. So they are used as fuels. Methanol and ethanol, even the methylated spirit, the lab spirit lamp we call it as. And they are used in making all sort of foods and beverages and other juices and plenty of other cosmetics you take, and they have a aroma or they have a flavor. If you taste them, if they are edible, otherwise they have an aroma like detergents and shampoos. That is because of the flavor, and the flavor contains ester, and ester is made out of alcohols. Alcohols are used in making of esters directly. Alcohols are also used in making making carboxylic acid. For example, ethanol to ethanoic acid, vinegar. Huge amount of vinegar is required all around the world as a food preservative and meat tenderizing agent, softening agents, and this is basically made from alcohol. And as antiseptic, methylated spirit, that is basically the doctors use it. They actually use it to somehow remove the germs from that area, or when it is pricked, then it is prone to carry any germ, and methylated spirit is used there. Okay, it provides a cooling feeling at that time. So alcohol have huge uses. And family of alcohol, the series of alcohol, the homologous same logos series basically contain what? Alcohol hydroxyl group as a functional group, and members differ by a constant factor, and what that constant factor is? CH2. From there to here, this is CH2 difference only. And the fourth one, look at the first one, one carbon atom, methanol, ethanol, propanol, because this all actually contain the hydroxyl as a functional group. That is indication of hydroxyl's presence. Like cholesterol is a kind of what? Alcohol. It has an OH group, cholesterol. Okay, so good or bad cholesterol, it is alcohol basically, the family. Methanol, one carbon atom, ethanol, two carbon atom, propanol, three carbon atom. You apply CnH2n plus 1, you will find out this molecular formula is generated out. And then look at the displayed formula showing all the bonds, even between oxygen and hydrogen. Methanol, two carbon atom, ethanol, three carbon atom, propanol. At propanol, you can find out that this OH can be at position other than the terminal position. So between propanol and this propanol, the difference is the isomers they are, because they have the same molecular formula. Same molecular formula, everything same, only the position of OH differ. Here the OH is a terminal thing, here OH is at carbon number 2. We can call it as prop 1 ol, this can be prop 2 ol. So they have some physical properties, differences, even the chemical one. They are isomers of each other. Okay, so basically from propanol onwards you can make their positional isomers because of position of the functional group, and structural isomers can also be devised out. So methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol. We need variety of these alcohols, because variety of alcohols mean variety of uses. Variety of esters you can divide, variety of carboxylic acid you can devise. But the ethanol is a premier member of the series, because ethanol is used as a fuel. So we'll learn in detail how to produce basically the ethanol by hydration method and by fermentation, and other alcohols as well. But ethanol by fermentation method is largely prepared around the world, because it is economical method and renewable method, because renewable resource is used that you can grow again, that is the sugar cane or sugar beet or barley or wheat or even the grapes. So it means we're going to see in detail the preparation of alcohol, and then later on the chemical properties of alcohol.